Alright, we're back again for attempt number 2. Get the bike off and then we're going to head up over the hill and get as close as we can to Cowshed Hut and then go from there, see how much light we have. We don't actually have a lot, so yeah, it's going to be a cool trip, solo trip, first time ever, so bang. Oh, we're ready to go. It took me all of a couple of seconds to put on a puffer jacket and some pants, so I'll let you see the ruts that I had trouble with the last time I come in here, so I'll try and get that before it goes dark. It doesn't actually give it justice for for what I went through the last time I come here. That was one hell of an experience coming in there. If you made it in there with a truck, like, props to you, because that track is gnarly. Took me about an hour to get here. It's just come on 7:20 now, but we just made it to the hut. It's quite a neat wee hut. Turn my light on. So, not bad. We'll take it for the night. But yeah, so that'll do us the night, and then we're gonna head on up the hill to the next hut and have a look around there. I'll check this out in the morning, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get too much further. Apparently you can get a wee bit further up that track, but I think I'll just walk it. And then yeah, at least then I won't spook anything if I do see anything on the way. Should be a good night. Man, have some food now I guess, and unpack. So I'm notoriously bad for forgetting at least something. Usually boots, but this time it's a spoon, so I'm having to use a packet to eat this. Spaghetti bolognese. The worst the worst type to probably try and eat. Well, I might be able to just slurp it, but that was not the plan. Frosty morning. I don't know if you can see out that far. There's a bit of snow up on the hills still. I was just mucking around with my camera and trying to see if the microphone would work, and it actually does, surprisingly. And then yeah, I happened to notice that the water was frozen in my cup, but it was -2 last night, so it did get quite cold in here, but luckily I had the old Mac pack. I think it's like 1,000 down. I'll put the link in the description anyway, so that if you're looking for a sleeping bag, I recommend this one anyway. It's been perfect the last few times I've taken it out. Even in -8 I was pretty good. Alright, the sun's just peeking up over the hill now, so I've had a wee glass around. There's nothing around me, so I'm going to take the bike up a little bit further and then see where I can get to at least, and then I'm going to walk up to Beach Hut, so we'll see how we get on. So the original plan was to go down the river right to the hut, but now we've come back to where I last filmed and I'm going to walk up the ridge. So I'll probably just take the puffer jacket off and then yeah, make my way up. She's going to be a bit of a slog, but
it's better than getting wet feet all the way up when I can only just, you know, then I only have to cross right at the hut. So, and I'd rather be in the sun. This is freezing. We're just going to head up to that sunny wee ridge there, and then I'll sit there and glass for a wee bit. So we're almost there, top of the peak. Well, hopefully. Hopefully I don't get there and there's another couple of peaks. There's always another ridge. Damn it. We'll head back up the hill, I think. The most action we've had is birds flying over top, so I have not seen a single thing over on the side, which is weird because I see some animal tracks and all that, but nothing. High enough to get on an animal track now. I think I heard someone down there, buddy. Like a truck. Oh, I did. What? That's insane. I do not know how people can drive here. It must wreck your truck. As much as I want to move and go up the hill, it wouldn't be worth it if I don't check this bit out, so I'm just going to glass this little bit for about an hour and then I'll start heading back up again. Actually got quite a wee way to go by the looks of it, and when I looked on the map, I'm only like quarter of the way to the ridge that I need to be on, so yeah, we'll have a good look here first and then we'll carry on. I've been up in this little basin for probably an hour again, just coming on an hour, but just not sure what to do now. There's just nothing going on. I don't know if it's just I'm in the wrong area or if it's, yeah, they're bedded down or in that big gully down in the bottom here. Don't know. Kind of half tempted to walk back down to the beach hut, but it looks freaking cold down there. It's covered around, it's got snow all around it. And then I thought about going up this ridge behind it and looking into the other basin, because I can't really go back to where I'd planned on doing as a secondary option, because the trucks, the four-wheel drives that will end up going down there have kind of gone into that area, so I don't know if they're hunting or just camping out or what, but I don't want to get all that way and then find that they're going to be hunting as well, so I might give it another half hour, maybe an hour, keep looking around, and then if nothing, then I might just drop back down into the gully and walk my way back out to this other ridge. Have a quick look up there, and then if nothing, we might boost it on back to the bike and get back to the original hut. I thought, while I'm sitting here waiting for something to pop out, I'll go over what I'm using. So I've got the TX3 Tikka, got a Leupold scope on it, the VX5 HD. it's also suppressed, and I'm using a mountain bipod, so not super light, but it's the perfect amount of weight for me. I like a little bit of weight there just so that if I have any flinch, that it'll hold it down more than anything. This is a perfect rifle for me. The bullet that I use for the 308 is SST round, plastic tip, and 150 grains. I was using the 165s, but the grouping wasn't that good in my rifle for whatever reason, so yeah, ended up going back to the 150s, and seems to be doing its job. So when I see animals anyway. I've decided that I'm going to head back down to where I was sitting for lunch, have a look back up into this gully here that I glassed this morning, and then yeah, if nothing, then I might head back down to the bike and head back to the other hut, see if those guys don't look like they're here. So I'll just come up to the ridge where above where I was sitting, and yeah, I can't see the utes anymore, so they might have gone out. So I'll head back there and then I'll make a decision from there. Not quite sure. Tell you what, it's a lot easier coming down than it is going up. We're almost at the bottom now. We just come from just right up in there, so it's a bit of a walk. I'm looking forward to the bike. It's not too far. Just down in those trees just in there. So carry on down. Just while I'm heading out as well, if anyone decides to come up these ways, then I suggest going up that hill if you want to hunt it. Walk the same hill that I did, and you can drop down the other end. I didn't actually show that, but you can drop down the other side. It's a bit of shingle, but you'll get down there easy enough, straight towards the hut. There's like a nice ridge that you can follow along, so yeah. It'll be a cold night though if you stay down there, but be worth a look. I'd say this place would be a lot better during winter because they'll all push out this way, but I think it's a bit like Buster in regards to where the animals are. They probably do the same thing and head up into the hills as far as they can. But yeah, I think we'll just head home. Probably a waste to try and do anything else now. I thought I'd stay on that ridge where I was, but yeah, just wasn't really worth it. Looking into it, I was just like, nah, there's just nothing in here. So yeah, we'll head back out. Hey look, we can't shoot these deer, but at least we seen some.